hours after India signed a deal to operate the Chabahar Port in Iran for the next 10 years, the United States has now warned of sanctions. A long-term bilateral contract, remember, was signed between Indian Ports Global Limited and Iran's Port and Maritime Organization, a 10-year deal to manage Chabahar Port. Now, this did not go down well with the US, which has announced new sanctions on Iran after its attack on Israel. The US, hours after India-Iran deal, said that anyone considering business deals with Iran needs to be aware of the potential risks of sanctions. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar took note of these remarks and said that people should not have a narrow view as the project will benefit everyone. Jaishankar said that it is a question of communicating, convincing and getting people to understand that Chabahar Port is actually to everyone's benefit. Listen in to what the External Affairs Minister said.
This question, the Iran issue, we've had a long association with the Chabahar Port, but this was, we could never sign a long-term agreement, and the reason was there were various problems in the Iranian end, who was our partner, JV. It's a JV. So, joint venture, the partner changed, conditions changed. So, finally, we were able to sort this out, and we were able to actually get the long-term agreement done. And the long-term agreement is necessary, because without it, you cannot really improve the port operations, and the port operations, we believe, will benefit the entire region. So I did see some remarks which were made, but I think it's a question of communicating and convincing and getting people to understand that this is actually for everybody's benefit. I don't think people should take a narrow view of it, and they have not done so in the past. So if you look at even US's own attitude to Chabahar in the past, the US has been appreciative of the fact that Chabahar has a larger relevance. So we will work at it.
All right, that is, of course, Dr. H. Jaishankar saying that US has been appreciative of the fact that Chabahar Port has larger relevance, has not objected to management of Chabahar Port, and India's tie-ups with Iran as far as port operations is concerned perhaps will not have any future problems.